Hi there, my name is Christine, the Money Mechanic, and I help you fix your finances. You're welcome to today's episode of Hot Money Talks. And on today's episode, we will be discussing about budgeting for your finances. Do you use a budget? I'm laughing because the most likely answer is no. Anyways, let's talk about budgeting. Budgeting is taking control of your finances. Let's start from there. Budgeting allows you to plan for your money. Now, when you use a budget, what you are basically doing is taking a position of control over your finances. Now, budgeting has you sitting down and thinking about, what do I want to use my money to do? Because most often at times, we find ourselves wondering where our money went to after it has finished, right? When we could have just prevented that by actually having a plan for the way we would spend our money before actually spending it. So again, I ask you, do you use a budget? There are different budgeting methods that we can employ, to help us budget. So you may be wondering, I've never used a budget before. I don't even know what should go into my budget. I don't even know how I should budget. Just calm your fears. Breathe. I'm here to help you. Now, you must understand two things when it comes to budgeting: needs and wants. It is important for you to understand what needs and wants are, because when you are budgeting, you are trying to make a plan for your finances, right? And you must understand that in budgeting, your needs always come as a priority. They come first. And so while you are budgeting, you should now be able to recognize, okay, these are the things I want to do with my money. Which ones on the list are needs and which ones are wants? This is very essential if you will budget properly. Now let's dive quickly into some kinds of budgeting methods that you can use. The very first and one of the most common budgeting methods is the 50-30-20 rule. Now in the 50-30-20 rule, what you're essentially doing is dividing 100% into three parts. So 100%, of course, of the money, right, into three parts. Saying that 50% goes to your needs, 30% goes to your wants, and 20% goes to savings. So let's take 10,000 naira for instance. It means that you will spend 5,000 naira on your needs, 3,000 naira on your wants, and 2,000 naira on saving. Now, another budgeting strategy you can employ is the 75-15-10 rule. Again, dividing 100% of your income into three parts: 75%, 15%, and 10%. Now, 75% goes to spending. So whether you're spending on your needs or on your wants. 15% goes into investing, and then 10% goes into saving. Now, we also have the zero budget method. Now, in this budgeting method, you're not necessarily using percentages to divide your money. What you are doing now is just assigning every naira to something, to the very last, so there's nothing left. So every naira has a use. Now, this is where you now have to decide what you are going to spend on what, how much you're going to spend on what. It is at your discretion, but nothing is left over in a zero budgeting method. We also have the envelope method. Now, the envelope method is essentially actually using envelopes to budget. So you could get a set of envelopes and tag them with the names of the most important items on your budget. So you could have an envelope for transportation, another one for food, another one for data and airtime, another one for saving. And what you now do is you actually get your money in cash and then divide it across each envelope. The idea is that you spend according to what is apportioned to the envelope. And so when the envelope gets empty, oh well, you have to decide what's next. When it comes to budgeting, it is not a one-size-fits-all thing. This is because we all have different earning potential and we also have different responsibilities. And so you must put all of that into consideration while creating your budget. But just know that the key to budgeting is to always prioritize your needs over your wants. I hope that this helps you kickstart your journey into budgeting today and beyond. As always, I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, and a sprinkle of money in between. Cheers.
Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more helpful content on how to win with your finances, then like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with someone you love. Peace out.